Hey guys, just fly through Friday's class with you. So first thing we're going to do is Jefferson Curls. So just part of our warm up. So Jefferson Curls, we all know taking our weight, whether it's kettlebell, dumbbell, bar, if you have it. Okay, so I'm just going to demonstrate just with a dumbbell. Okay, so taking that weight, feet nice and narrow kind of stance. We want to push those knees right back, tucking your chin in, and then lowering ourselves down. When we lower ourselves down, make sure we are keeping our head tucked in between our arms. So see loads of people, and we're out here like this. Okay, we want to tuck your head right in between your arms as much as you can, letting that weight pull you all the way right down. If you've got good flexibility and you're able to touch your toes, you might want to just step up onto a box just to help to increase that stretch just a little bit. Is that okay? So you're just going to hold that for 30 seconds. Then after that, what we're going to do is one called milk pours. Okay, so with a milk pour, okay, you want to just take a nice light weight. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lift the weight up, extending the weight out in front of us, and we're going to rotate. Okay, so almost as if you were just pouring a carton of milk all the way right down, back up to that starting position. We don't need to go the other way. We don't need to go to the outside. Turning nice and controlled. So all that movement is coming in the shoulder joint. Is that okay? So you're going to do 5, switching over, all the way right round, controlled movement, and 5 on the other side as well. Is that alright? The last thing we're going to do is just dog up, dog down. So we should know, okay, getting into a press up kind of position. Then we're going to push those hips right up into the air, head tucked in between our arms, legs nice and straight, driving my hips up into the air, and then pushing my heels towards the ground. We're going to hold for about 5 or 6 seconds, then we're going to come down between our arms, okay, and then we're going to reverse it. So hands again directly under my shoulders, pushing into the ground, keeping that chest up, okay, eyes looking forward, okay, and then we're going to hold for 5 or 6 seconds, rocking back up and back down. You're just going to alternate between the two of those. Do 3 each time. Same as usual, 2 to 3 rounds as best you can with that. Obviously working into anything else that is sore from classes over the week. Is that alright? So the class itself. So it's a ladder going down and then back up. Okay, so it is 21 reps, 15 reps, 9 reps, then back to 15 and then finishing with 21. Okay, so you don't repeat the 9 in the middle. Okay, so you just do 9 once. So it's 21, 15, 9, 15, 21. Is that okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to start off with 21 ground to overheads. Okay, so whatever weight you might have, whether that's dumbbell or plate. Obviously this is easiest with a plate, so I'm just going to demonstrate it with the plate. But if you have to use a dumbbell or kettlebell or something else, okay, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so a ground to overhead. Remember, okay, no matter what weight you're using, okay, it can be a little bit more tricky to hold on to the weight, okay, but same things apply. It's slightly wider stance, okay, my chest is always up, eyes are always looking forward, okay, so still see too many people, and we're doing our ground to overhead, and we're doing this, okay, staring down at the ground, rounded back, okay, not dropping our hips down, okay, so it should be chest up, once edge of the plate to touch, bring to my chest, and punching all the way up overhead. Arms come true at the top. Okay, so we're going to do 21 of those. Once we have that done, okay, some of us will be able to use the same weight the whole way through. Okay, if you are, that's perfectly fine. Okay, if not, you can grab an alternative, whether that's a dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever it might be. So our twists, feet up, okay, if we can, nice and controlled, engage in your core, weight just to gently touch. Okay, so there's no point in going 100 miles an hour and your legs and body are flying all over the place. So okay, that's not what we want either. So you do 21 of those. Once you have that done, if you're using a plate, okay, you can put the plate down onto the floor. Okay, if you don't have a plate but you have access to just a very, very small little box or something to jump up onto, use that instead. If you don't have access to any of that, you can just do normal burpees. But just for demonstration, I'm going to show you what it is that we are looking for. Okay, it is a burpee to a plate. Okay, so basically, once we start, it will be down, in, up onto my plate. Okay, back down, and up. Is that okay? So we want to just make sure it just adds a little bit of something extra to our burpees. Is that okay? So getting up onto our plate. Okay, down, in, just up onto our plate. That's all that is. So okay, so it just adds a little bit something extra to it. So it's 21 of the grind to over, 21 of the twist, 21 of the burpees to a plate. Okay, you have all the different options and variations if you need to do them. Then it's 15 of all three movements, 9 of all three movements, back up to 15, and then finishing off with 21 of the three movements, and that's all for time. That's it, guys. Super work lot this week. It's been a good tough week so far. Try your best, if at all possible, to try and get on for the race night. Okay, fingers crossed, bittersweet kind of type thing, that hopefully it is going to be our last time that we need to do something online socially. But it'd be great just to see as many people as there as possible. So if you can come on for the race night, that'd be brilliant as well. Super stuff, guys. I'll talk to you on Zoom.